I created 2 of the best swordsmen in Game of Thrones using Skyrim. Then I made them fight to the death. Whoever wins 2 out of 3 rounds in this grand arena is crowned the champion. And we're all gonna agree that the results are canon. I'm using accurate lore from the TV show and books to calculate their skills such as HP, blocking, and of course, swordsmanship. Max level is 100, and that means you are a master. You're basically just the best swordsman that ever lived. And Jaime's a 95. I mean, Jon's nowhere near as good as Jaime. I think Jon's definitely above average. Jon's killed whites, thins, and even a White Walker, so his swordsmanship is definitely far above average. A good swordsman is probably 20. 40 is like pretty damn good. So let's go with 50 for now, like right in the middle. Let's go with 50. Yeah, let's go with 50. It'll be 55 total. Let's say that this is Jon from like his Johniest and his Starkiest. So basically right before he got killed, or right around that time. Blocking. Well, he blocked that White Walker's sword, so I mean, he clearly knows how to do something, but I feel like he blocks a lot. Let's match this. I think his blocking is equivalent to his swordsmanship. So he definitely wears light armor. We determined that before. Raising the skill improves the effectiveness of light armor against armors worn and affects armor such as carry weight and stamina regen. He wears his armor a lot. He knows it pretty well. I feel like he would be used to using it and whatnot. But I mean, I don't know that he like particularly uses his armor in a really like productive way. So I mean, I feel like that means we pretty much just gotta give him something regular, say like a 30 or something again. Nothing too crazy. This is way worse than Jaime's, but this is making it seem like he's worse than Ned. This is a little inconsistent with my last video, but I think I made Ned a bit too strong in that one. Let's give him a 9. If he's 30 and heavy, let's give him a 40 in light. So how fortitudinous is Jon? How much damage could he take before he died? I mean, okay, so this might sound stupid, but he took a lot of knife hits when they watched him, you know? And he was still standing. He took them all. And then on top of that, he fought the Thin. He fought the Thin, and that Thin beat his ass. That Thin was really rocking his shit. Also, he took a bunch of arrows from Ygritte. So actually, I feel like Jon's health is actually pretty fucking high. I feel like he can take fucking hits. So honestly, okay, so if we give them a base of 100 and 1,000 is the max you could get. 1,000 to me is someone like Gregor, Sandor's older brother. 1,000, maybe he would have like 900 or something, like very close to a fuck ton, you know? Honestly, I feel like I gotta put him up there. I feel like I gotta give him a good, oh wait, sorry, we said base 200. I feel like Jon is like at least like more than his dad, more than Ned. So like I want to say 400. He's double. Let's give him double. I feel like Jon can take a lot of fucking hits. Also, he lives in the cold all the time. Let's give him 350. Give him a good 400 HP. That's a bonus 150 HP. That means he can take almost twice what the normal man can, which, hey, I don't know, that could be true. This was a bit of a mistake. I meant to put Jon at a total of 350, but I adjusted this later. The magicka doesn't matter, he's not gonna use that. Stamina. I feel like he has a shit ton of stamina, actually. I feel like he is always fucking, like when he's in a fight, he is fighting. Like that man is scrapping when he's fighting. The one time I saw him get really fucking tired, I feel like was the fight with the Thin. The Thin was actually beating his ass, and he was actually looking like he was spent a little bit. He definitely has more stamina than the average person. If the base stamina of 100, then let's say I gave Jaime 600. Let's give him less than that. Let's give him like 250. I feel like he has pretty good stamina. I bet Ygritte would agree too. Speed. I feel like he has pretty normal speed. Let's give him a good 105. I actually feel like Jon's is kind of quick. I feel like he's displayed some agility. Confidence. Let's give him brave. I feel like he's brave. I feel like he's pretty confident in what he can do. I decided not to give him Longclaw yet, so he just has a regular steel sword. Because if he wins without the Valyrian steel sword, then he's definitely going to win with it. But if he doesn't win, then maybe having Longclaw really puts him over the top. Now let's move on to the Hound. Let's start with the health this time. The Hound, I feel like, takes an ass whooping. I feel like he has gone through so much shit, so much painful stuff that he's endured. Falling off the mountain, or falling off of the hill, mountain, the rocky hill, that in itself, I don't think most people would live from. So I feel like just based off that, his HP is at least like 400. 'Cause I don't know how the fuck he lived from that. Or at least supposedly. I guess it's not known in the books if he did, but in the show it is. But I mean, think about all the things he's gone through. Obviously he had his face burned as a kid, and he lived through that. Presumably he fought with his brother a lot regardless. I mean, what else did he? I mean, he had the Battle of Blackwater where he fought people. I think he was injured there. I can't remember. He fought the people with Arya where he got his ear cut off or something. I think his ear got cut off in the book, and then in the show, he got like someone bit him or something like that, I think, and he had to get stitched up. He fought Beric Dondarrion where he got his arm caught on fire and like he got hurt there too, I think. Then he fought Brienne, and that was a huge fight. So let's definitely give him at least 400 total. So let's go with 350 and as offset. Stamina, I feel like he has a lot of stamina, but maybe, I don't know, man. He has a shocking amount of stamina for a big guy. So actually, I was gonna say he might not have as much stamina as Jon Snow, but at the same time, dude, I feel like that dude can fucking go through a lot. Maybe that's why he eats so fucking much. How much more? I think he has at least 100 more, maybe more. I feel let's do the Hound at 200. I feel like he's with Jon, pretty close. Maybe a little bit because I mean he wears a shit ton of armor and everything. So let's go 200. I think I'm down with that. I actually changed the base stamina to 100, so I decreased Jon's stamina accordingly. Speed, let's actually reduce his speed by a little. I actually don't feel like he's the fastest person. I never thought of the Hound as a fast person. I thought or an agile swordsman. He's more of a big fucking sword in your face, I'ma fuck you up person, you know? So let's go with 90. Let's just do 90. I don't think that's gonna affect much, but let's do that. Two-handed, he's a fucking good swordsman. Like I said, arguably like top 10, top 20, I think, of the time period. Let's give him a 55. I feel like he is a very formidable person. Okay, you know what? Let's give him a 60. Blocking. Now blocking is interesting. I think he's actually super good at blocking. I feel like he can block, maybe not parry as well, but I feel like he's good at, well, I was gonna say stopping himself from getting hurt, but he has gotten hurt a fuck ton. So, but usually not with a sword actually. In fact, I don't know if he's ever been hit with a sword in the show. I think all the times he got hurt was not with a sword. So if blocking, you're considering blocking other weapons, then not improvised weapons, then I think he's pretty good at it. And his sword, his big ass sword, poof. Let's do 50. Let's do 55. Let's match him. Let's match it with this two-handed. I feel like he's fucking good. I mean, the Hound has killed so many fucking people. If the guy, remember the guy that he was sitting in there with the chickens and shit? That guy's a regular fucking soldier, and he destroyed him. So I feel like this is pretty solid. So heavy armor, he is definitely a heavy armor guy, right? That's what we determined. So let's definitely go heavy. I feel like he is one with his armor. I feel like he actually uses his armor like that. That is part of him almost. He always fucking wears his armor. If his armor is how much stamina and whatnot he can get and how much damage it blocks and everything, I would put this at like a 60 offset. I feel like I don't know. I feel like he and his armor are one and the same almost. Confidence, brave. Definitely not foolhardy. I feel like he is the opposite of, not the opposite, but he's not a foolhardy person. He knows kind of his limits. Alright, still great sword. And default outfit, we're going to definitely put him in some good armor. Armor, Imperial Heavy outfit, no helmet. Let's do that. Here's how their stats stack up against each other, but now let's get to the fight. On our left, we have the big, the mighty, the angry, and the loyal Sandor the Hound Clegane. And on our right side, we have the honorable, the loyal, also the Jon Snow. Fight! All right, the Hound rushing in. Oh, actually, Jon gets a first hit off, and he's swiping at him again. Oh, he stops the Hound from getting his first big hit off. Oh, my God. Okay, Jon's getting in on him. Oh, my God, the Hound literally hasn't been able to get a hit in. Jon is blocking it with the life depends on it. Oh, my God, the Hound is not able to get a single hit in. Holy shit, Jon is fucking stopping every single attack that he has on him. Then he goes in for an assault. Oh, the Hound gets a big hit in on him, though. That's going to hurt Jon pretty bad. The Hound, I know he has so much HP, so much fortitude. He's trying to keep himself standing. He's backed up against the wall, though. Oh my God, he's getting pushed up against it. Jon is really getting on his ass. Oh, big fucking hit there. Oh my God. Wait a second. He's turning the fight around. Okay, he's blocking it again. He's not getting it through. Okay. They're okay. They're back at a standstill. Oh my God, he knocked him to the ground. He just took a few hits from the Hound. He got him. He did it. He fucked him up. It's the Hound. The Hound's the winner. Oh man, what a good fight. What the fuck? The Hound is so impressed with his victory. He teleports instantly out of the arena. He doesn't care. He's out of here. He's done what he needs to do. I genuinely don't know where the fuck he went. Let's see how much health he has. Let's see how much health. Wow. The fight wasn't actually even close. We don't need to introduce these guys again. We know who they are. We know why they're here. Round 2. Begin! Okay, Jon just starts swinging out the air for no reason, gets hit by the Hound, he actually staggers him really good. Oh, he's going in for another big hit. Okay, Jon's back in the blocking. Oh, gets blocked himself. Oh, does take a hit there. The Hound's going in for a nice push. Oh shit, someone's shooting arrows at them. Oh my God, that's not good. I'm not going to stop the fight though. We got to see what happens here. Oh my God, they're in a tussle. If I were a referee, I would back them off each other. The Hound's pushing Jon up against the wall. There's still people shooting arrows through them through the barricade. I don't know what to do. Oh my God, the Hound gets a nice big hit on him. 2 hits. Holy shit. The Hound's definitely going to crush him now. Oh my God. I don't think this fight was even close, ladies and gentlemen. The Hound is still fighting whoever he has to fight to win this thing. He just stabs his opponent right through the fucking heart, doesn't give a shit, and looks at his other opponents like they're nothing to him. Let's see what his HP's at. Just a ton. Maybe we missed the mark a bit, so let's give Jon Longclaw and adjust a few stats to see how that changes things. So Jon's at 3... Wait, Jon's at 400? I put Jon at 400? Shit, wait. Wow, he got his ass kicked. I didn't even mean to do that. Wait, the Hound actually should be more HP. The Hound should be like 50 more HP. Yeah, let's take him down. Let's take him down to 350. I think that's fair. I'll give him a bonus to his speed. You know what? I'll give him a stamina buff too. I don't think it's out of the question that he has 300 stamina. So he's at 350 HP and 300 stamina. Remember that. And let's nerf the Hound a little because he seems slightly too powerful. Let's nerf his blocking by 5. I think that's fair. And let's nerf his armor. So his 2-hand is at 60, blocking at 55, heavy armor at 60, speed at 90, stamina's at 200, HP's at 400. 300 stamina. Okay, Jon actually can win this. With his new sword, Jon can win. By the way, I used a Skyforge steel sword for Longclaw. It's supposed to be pretty similar to Valyrian steel. We got the Hound on the left with his big fucking sword. And Jon on the right, looking angry as ever. With a scowl, with his Skyforge steel, which looks like normal steel. Let's see if Jon can take it this time. Begin! Alright, they're looking angry at each other, and the Hound automatically goes in with a big hit on Jon, but Jon retaliates with a nice hit of his own. Oh, he's slicing and dicing and blocking again, 3 times in a row. Sandor can't get a hit in, and Jon gets a good one in. Oh, but he takes one back. Oh my God, Jon's going in on him. Oh my God, they both get good hits on each other. Their swords are completely bloody with each other's complete bodily fluids, and Jon is just taking it right now. Oh my God, Jon is going down again. Holy shit, there is no chance. This is it. Winner takes all. Sandor is so far up 3-0. And Jon wants to come back in this second 2 out of 3 fight. Begin. All right. Okay, Jon gets a good first hit in. Ooh, 2 clean hits. Ooh, but takes a nasty one from Sandor and takes another one. Okay, but Jon blocks that one. That's okay. He's going back in. He blocks another good one. Gets a good hit in. Okay, he's starting to fight back a little bit, but takes a nasty hit. Oh, blocks his second big hit. Third big hit. Gets a nice little swing in there. He's keeping blocking up. That's really good. Oh, my God. That's looking like it's going to be the end for him. He's getting hit all over the place. He's just on the ground. He's gotten back up, but now he's falling back. And Sandor doesn't take any prisoners. He just fucking kills him. And if you want to find out what would happen if Ned Stark fought Jaime Lannister, then that video's right here.